Hello! It's finally here. The premiere of Cover Combat 10, the Blue Chip Edition. Welcome to your favorite live streaming podcast, Cover Combat 10. Oh, crap. I meant to say, welcome to your favorite comic art loving battle simulating live stream, Cover Combat 10. I am your consistently messing up host, Kevin. But the guy that usually does everything right is up first, Patrick.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, you messed it up too. You're not perfect. Happy Combat Day.
Oh my gosh. Happy Combat Day, everyone.
And then, of course, it's another imperfect person waiting in the wings, but definitely makes less mistakes than me. And the one that's in charge of this entire thing, practically, Mike.
Hey, goodbye, everyone. Good to see y'all.
Thanks for hooking me up so we could all say the wrong thing starting out nice. That's beautiful. And then lastly, thank goodness you can probably tell already, Karen is with us tonight as well. All right. Like I said in the teaser, it's finally here. Sorry we had a little family emergency happen last week. That's why we didn't start last week as planned, but we're here now. And basically, you know what that did, Pat?
Built the anticipation.
It did do that too, but no, what I was going for is it gave everybody another week to claim.
Yes.
Right?
It did. Yep.
So just to remind everybody, first of all, that there's a Facebook post that you can go to right now that shows all 64 covers that are going to be a part of Cover Combat 10. And you can claim which cover you think is going to win the whole kit and caboodle. And if you guess correctly, there's also another post showing a choice of 4 prizes you can get if you choose correctly. So the first question I've got for you, Mike, is how many books have been claimed?
You know, I counted before the show and then I forgot. And just on the prize thing, I did add the prize graphic to the claim post. So you'll see the Cover Combat and scroll down and there it is.
Okay.
I mean, surprisingly, 9. Only 9.
Only 9 so far. You've got one more week with 55 options to choose. So get there and, do it fast. And I guess, it's kind of a catch-22. The people that claimed already, they may have gotten the best covers. But the people that maybe wait until after they see this, they're going to see what the first matchups are. That gives them a little bit of a leg up, right, Pat?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, and then the next thing, Mike, can you please clarify for anybody that's watching this for the first time, what is the standard of the cover to be in the Blue Chip Edition?
All right. I have this definition, and I looked around for a good definition. I found one on comicbookquest.com. So a shout out to them. I'm going to read from a little article they have, concerning blue chip books, and I think it's the best definition. So I'm going to use theirs. Okay, blue chip comic book refers to collecting high quality, historically significant comics that have demonstrated a consistent track record of increasing in value over time. These comics are usually from the Golden Age, Silver Age, or Bronze Age, featuring iconic characters like Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, and the X-Men. So
Awesome.
those are the current.
And just for complete transparency to everyone, of course, there's a ton of books, more than 64, that could qualify for that blue chip. So basically what we did is we compiled a big list of them. I think there was maybe like 80 or 90 that we whittled it down to. And then the three of us kind of picked the best 64 out of those, in our opinions, to compete in this thing. So
yeah, we did kind of what is that? It's kind of like the schoolyard picking teams, you know.
right.
Kevin picked all the way until we were at 60.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have any skin in the game, so it was all just to whittle it down, essentially, you know. So, all right, I think we're ready, Mike. I'll put up your screen. You are good to go.
Yeah. One thing I added this time was, and I owe this idea to Patrick because I worked on some other things, and he mentioned having the artist's name on the thing I was working on. So I added the artist's name to these as well. Before I didn't do it, I just read it off a piece of paper. So that way we're getting to see it there too.
Yeah, that's nice. Right. Okay.
Yep. So thank you, Patrick, for the idea. All right. So here we go. Let's start with the first matchup.
Okay.
We have Vampirella #1 from Frank Frazetta versus Walking Dead #1 from Tony Moore.
Very interesting matchup. I like it. You know, it's got zombies and vampires in one matchup, right? That's awesome.
Yeah. With styles and two colors that I absolutely love.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely going to be tough for me. I can't imagine any of these not being tough, but I'll go first. That this is going to be tough for me.
I think this will be a pretty easy choice for me.
Yeah, Mike, I really like the artist name on the top there. Anyway, go ahead. Easy or tough?
Yeah, I like it too because then I can just look here. I don't have to worry about this.
right.
Yeah, this is this is a hard. I have to think. I still haven't decided on this one.
Okay.
So, all right. Next up, we have the Goon #1 from Eric Powell versus Fantastic Four 52 from Jack Kirby.
Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for me again. Pat, you got a couple of your faves lined up against each other right out the gate.
Yeah,
but covers with the characters, right? Yeah.
Right. But I think this is another easy one for me.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Now, here's the $1 million question.
Okay.
And I was waiting for us to get to a Jack Kirby cover, and it didn't take long. How many out of 64 covers? I mean, he's the king for something, for some reason.
Yeah.
How many of the 64 covers are Jack Kirby covers? I have the number right here. You guys want to guess?
15.
18. Okay, I'm gonna go
15.
with
Pat said 15.
Oh, 15. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go with something more extreme because I feel like that's what you're thinking. I'm gonna go 27.
Wow. Well, winner chicken dinner for one of you. 15. Way to go, Pat. On the button.
You nailed it, Pat. Did you count? Did you look at it and think about that already?
I did not. I don't even remember. Well, I shouldn't say that because I could easily go check the post, but I haven't looked at the post since we picked that night. So
okay.
Yep. 15.
All right.
There are a few other artists that are on there a few times, but nothing worth highlighting like Jack Kirby's.
Yeah, 15 is a lot. So a quarter of the books are Jack Kirby covers. Nice.
Very fitting.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have Sensation Comics #1 from H.G. Peter and versus Amazing Spider-Man 252 Ron Friends.
Oh, that was another thing I wanted to ask you, Mike, too, is, because obviously not everybody's us in the way that, familiar with these covers. Do you want to talk about possibly when you show them what makes them a blue chip as far as gives them their value? Essentially, this first appearance of Wonder Woman, and this is arguably the first appearance of the black Spidey costume, right?
Right. Yes.
So if you want to go do that too, but this is good. This is my first easy one. Didn't take long. I actually am wrong. This is my first easy one. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah. So we'll do that. All right. On the other ones, I'll just cover it when we.
Yeah. Right.
So what do you think on these? Easy or hard for you?
This is gonna be easy for me. Yeah.
Yeah. This is yet another easy pick for me, I believe.
Yeah, I'm up in the air on this because I do. You would think, well, I would think that you would think that I was so amazing.
Right.
But I do love the old art style, the way it's almost like an Art Deco kind of look. I mean,
Yeah.
with, the old 30s books. So yeah, it's this one I have to think about it, which I'm happy. I have to think about it.
Karen, is this one easy for you?
Yeah, of course. It's so easy. I already penciled Karen's name in on this one. She already voted on this matchup, and she didn't even know it. All right, next up, we have Mad Magazine #1 from Harvey Kurtzman versus the Fantastic Four #1, Jack Kirby. And yeah, the blue chip on this first issue of Mad Magazine. And then the first issue of the Fantastic Four, the first family of Marvel Comics. It's the book that started it all for superheroes at Marvel.
Didn't you preview that a facsimile is coming out for this Mad in the recent preview as well?
Well, I did, but it's already been out for a couple months.
Oh, it was a couple months ago. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
This one's probably gonna be easy for me too. I'm proving myself wrong. I'm 2 for 2 now. 2 tough ones. This one's easy though.
Yeah, this is due to the matchup. This is super easy for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one it's easy for me too.
Really interesting. Okay.
Not the way you think.
No, I think.
Yeah,
I know.
It's even the Mad cover, it's excited about the Fantastic Four cover. That thing.
Oh yeah.
What is it? Oh man, come on. All right, I didn't even notice that. That's pretty good. All right, next up, we have the Amazing Fantasy #15 from Jack Kirby versus GI Combat #1, Reed Crandall. And blue chip on these reasoning, obviously the very first appearance of the Amazing Spider-Man. Well, here he's not even the Amazing Spider-Man. He's just Spider-Man. He didn't become amazing.
Right.
You know what would be good up there? Years.
What?
The years these came. I was finding more work for myself.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be easy for me too.
This is an interesting matchup. Both of them. I don't know. It's harder than you would think, but I probably know how I'm going to vote here.
Yeah. I know.
Hey, are we going to make our prediction too as to who we think the winner is going to be as well?
You mean we're not going to claim it, but we're going to say what we would claim if we were able to?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess when it comes up, you can do that, or if you know it off the top of your head now, I guess. Because
I know. I know mine.
Okay, because I don't know if mine, mine isn't in this first round.
All right, maybe I should look through the 64 again. Never mind. Okay, I'll hold off. I'll hold off.
Yeah. All right, next up, Invincible #1, Corey Walker versus Fantastic Four 48. Once again, Jack Kirby. Invincible #1, first appearance, and I think what helped this. I never read this book. By the time it was on my radar, it was well into it. I think the Walking Dead kind of helped Kirkman's name get out there more. But this is his superhero book, which was pretty violent, I guess. So I think that's why this one's blue chip, and obviously Fantastic Four 48, first appearance of the Silver Surfer and Galactus.
Pat, did you read all the Invincibles?
Not all. I only got so far, and my reading kind of petered out. So,
have you watched the show?
No.
Oh, okay. I was wondering I was curious as to how accurate or how much they actually went with the comic book story. Anyway, this one's a little tough for me. Yeah.
This is tough for me because I'm not a fan of either of these covers. So.
That's actually where I'm kind of leaning a little bit either as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Marcus laughed at that Fantastic Four cover.
Really?
I was kind of laughing with them. I'm like, yeah.
It's like a super iconic cover. But yeah.
Right. Like part of the cover. So yeah, for the same reasons as Pat, it's like neither of these really are fantastic. Well, one of them is.
Right.
Neither of these really jump off as far as cover worthy.
Right.
Blue chip worthy, it's there, but great cover.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Next up, the Avengers 57 from John Buscema versus Journey into Mystery 83. Once again, Jack Kirby.
Why they blue chip?
Oh, I forgot. Now the 57, I don't think that is. I don't know. Is that the first appearance of Vision?
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember if it was the first appearance of him or it was just the cover was iconic. And the Journey to Mystery is the first appearance of Thor.
And Loki, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Right, Pat?
I can't say for sure.
The only reason I'm even acting remotely confident is because Ayla wants me to buy her that book, which, maybe someday, maybe for a wedding present or something. I don't know. But,
yeah, it's like, look, I either pay for the wedding or I get you this book.
Yeah, right. She'd like to have that book, and it ain't because of Thor. Anyway. This one's another tough one for me. I'm swaying back and forth here. Yeah.
Pretty good matchup, but I have a clear favorite.
Yeah, I know mine on this one.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's a really good matchup. It's
pretty cut and dry for me.
Interesting. Right. Okay, can't wait to see that. Okay.
Next up, we have the Avengers #4, Jack Kirby versus Superman 199, Carmine Infantino. So this is Captain America joins the Avengers, and I think this is the first race between Superman and Flash.
Yep. Are all Jack Kirby's 15 in 1A?
No. Here's a question.
Yes.
I do you think there's a Jack Kirby versus Jack Kirby?
Oh. Well, I mean, the odds are pretty good there. I guess that could happen. Yeah. So I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, this one's tough for me too, actually. Yeah. I'll explain why once we reveal. But.
Yeah. Again, I think this is another pretty good matchup here. I don't know about this one. A little tougher. It's probably the toughest one so far for me.
Yeah, this one, everything's real. You know, it's a dead heat. But there is one part of one of these books that puts it over the edge for me. Discuss that.
Are you going to try to be punny with every single?
I'm not going to. I'm going to stop.
You're doing a good job. No, don't stop. I love it.
All right. It just came to me. I didn't even have a good delivery. All right. Next up. House of Secrets 98 from Bernie Wrightson versus G.I. Joe 21, Ed Hannigan. House of Secrets, we have the first appearance of Swamp Thing, and G.I. Joe 21, it's the silent issue, and this is the first appearance of Snake Eyes, right?
I don't think so. No.
It's just because it's
the silent issue.
Yeah, silent issue. I think that's the only reason. I think.
And an epic cover, of course. Yeah. Yeah, it's another tough one for me. I love both of these a lot. Yeah.
I think this is pretty easy for me. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is really easy for me.
I'm feeling like most of y'all's easies are in opposite directions. Actually, that's just my prediction right now.
You think Pat's easy is towards one book and my easy is towards a different book than Pat?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I don't think so. I think some of these, I think Pat and I are on the same page. And then others were not. Anyway.
I feel like the ones that we've shown already, though, it's been that way.
Okay.
Now you're swaying my opinion on my thoughts on this one, though. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. These are both great, though. Man,
Oh, snap. There it is. Incredible Hulk #1 from Jack Kirby versus Fantastic Four 50.
We nailed it. Pat, high five.
Okay. First appearance of the Hulk. And this is
Johnny's commenting that G.I. Joe is also a key because it's the first appearance of Storm Shadow. Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you, Johnny. I knew it was first appearance of somebody. One of those S names, Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow. So then we've got the issue 50 of the Fantastic Four. This is the third appearance of Silver Surfer. I think this one finishes up the little 3-issue arc there.
Wait, is that right? This is the third appearance of Silver Surfer? Oh, because he was in 48 and 49?
Yeah, and then 50.
So this is his first cover appearance.
No, he's on 49.
Is he? Okay. Huh.
I think he's real tiny.
Ah.
We'll get to it at some point in here.
Yeah, right. Okay. That old batch made the cut. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Galactus and Silver Surfer on 49.
Yeah, this one's definitely tough for me. This is the hardest one for me so far.
Yeah. It's tough. I think I know though. It is tough.
Yeah, this kind of goes back to what I explained on that Avengers matchup. These are the characters. Obviously, they're both awesome because they're both Kirby. But one of them is brown and the other one isn't. So that's a deciding factor for me.
Okay. Right.
I mean, whose idea was that? Who does that?
Well, have you read this book?
No, but I don't think brown has anything to do with the story.
No, I was going to say, if you haven't read it, you don't know. Like he could be coming down there the mudslide. He's getting ready to try to escape or something. Who knows? Might be perfect.
Yeah, I guess they just thought it was a good contrasting color. I don't know,
Yeah.
make them stand out.
Yeah.
It's
Johnny Blaze down here could be in a brown coat instead of a green coat and then make the background green. That might be cool.
Johnny's commenting that gravy is brown and gravy is awesome. So I'm assuming that means he likes it. It's all good for him.
All right. It's the gravy book. I mean, gravy is good, but
Hey, Mike, did you share that picture you shared with me with Johnny?
oh no.
Well, one of us need to share that with Johnny. Mike shared a picture with me he found in the search for picture he's been doing lately of the first day you and I ever met. That was the first time I ever met Johnny at that party.
Yeah. It was the 1995 Super Bowl party we had.
Yep.
And it was before the game was over and everybody was still laughing.
Happy.
And,
yeah, right.
We weren't crying yet, and all of our face paint wasn't running and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway.
Little
sidebar there. Johnny's like,
yeah.
wow.
So after the show, I'll get those sent up.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Next up, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1 from Kevin Eastman versus Batman #1, Bob Kane. So here we go with the first appearance of the Turtles and Batman's first issue after the Detective Comics.
This is unfortunate because I actually do love both these covers, but I'm going to say that this is a easy pick for me. But I wish these weren't matching up because I'd love to vote for the one that isn't easy, the one that isn't going to make it for this one. I'd like to vote for.
Yeah, it's kind of neat because they kind of sort of work well together. I don't know. Might be a little tougher.
Okay.
Yeah, I was really looking at the way that Turtles book was drawn. It was just, it was very interesting. I like the style that he did there. And I'm looking at the Batman book. I'm wondering, would yellow have been a better background with a different color? But, yeah, this one's clear cut for me. It's no questions asked on this one. Easy peasy. All right. Next up, we have the Brave and the Bold 28 from Mike Sikowski versus Tales from the Crypt 46, Jack Davis. And I didn't was in it, but Tales from the Crypt 46 is the one. It's that I hope wins. So I would claim that one if I was able to.
Okay. Okay. Nice.
So I guess I'm telegraphing which one I'm voting for here.
Yeah, that's actually, yeah.
So we've got first appearance of the Justice League, and then this is the last issue of Tales from the Crypt, and it's just pre-code horror, Jack Davis cover and interior work as well. So that's why that one's up there.
This one's easy for me. Another easy one. Although I do love both these covers, but this is gonna be an easy choice for me.
Yeah, I think this one's pretty easy for me as well. Although you notice the hesitation in my voice, so
right.
Yeah. I wish the Brave and the Bold wasn't going up against this Tales from the Crypt because I do like it a lot. But yeah, that's my book.
I can't wait to say why I'm voting for which one I'm voting for too.
Nice.
Teaser for next episode.
Yeah, tune in. All right, next up, we have Avengers #1, Jack Kirby versus Amazing Spider-Man 129, Gil Kane. Avengers #1. We've got our first Marvel team up, or I mean, it's not the first appearance of these characters, but it's like the first time they're all together as a team, right?
Yeah.
And then Amazing Spider-Man, first appearance of the Punisher. Man, I remember when that book was probably expensive. It was like $60.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd love to have that book. This one's super tough for me. This is super tough for me.
Yeah, I agree. This is a tough matchup. I don't know. I'll have to think about this one.
Yep, this is tough. Once again, look at that yellow cover.
I'm just getting ready to say lots of good color on both of these, Mike. This is gonna be tough for you.
That yellow really stands out.
It does.
But now, would Ayla likes Loki? Would this, the fact that Loki, you can see parts of him, would that steer her vote that way more so? You think?
Maybe, yeah. That's a possibility.
You really can't see parts of him. All right, just make sure you have that answer next week.
Okay.
Next up, we have Dime Press #4, Mike Mignola versus The Incredible Hulk, 181 from Herb Trimpe. First appearance of Hellboy, right, Pat?
You're right. Debatable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then more debatable, second appearance of Wolverine.
Did you say second appearance?
Yeah, it's a movement, man. I'm with them.
I agree.
I'm in too. I totally 100% agree. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got like 10 copies of 180. Trying to swing it. I'm just kidding. I don't have any. All I have is the reprint collecting 180 and 181.
I have one. I need to get it graded. This one's easy for me.
This is also easy for me.
See, Pat, when you say that, I'm not sure which way you would go on this, because I know that you're a Mignola fan, and I know you've talked about this book before, that Hulk book, but I can't remember. You know my memory. I proved it to the other day. Anyway, next up, we have Captain America #1 from Jack Kirby versus Wiz Comics #2 from CC Beck. First appearance Captain America versus the first appearance of Captain Marvel. That's kind of cool.
That is cool. And it's
cool something.
Yeah, they're both kind of in the same. Yeah, right. That's really cool. It's a good matchup. This one, yeah, it's surprising. I think this is actually gonna be a little tough for me.
Yeah, I agree. Tough matchup. Good tough matchup. But I think I know which way I'm going here.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, this one is. I love this matchup.
Yeah.
It's just perfect.
It is.
But it's hard. Makes it difficult. Holy cow, the next one's the last one. That's how fast we're through them. Jeez.
That's what I was thinking with us seeing all the covers of the first episodes. Well, pretty much all these episodes are going to be pretty short. We're going to be done with Cover Combat 10 before you know it.
Yeah, I know. All right, well, here we go. Let's wrap it up with the last. We're not going to wrap it up, but we'll just we'll wrap it up. All right, the last matchup for the premiere round of Cover Combat 10. We have Daredevil #1 from Jack Kirby and Will Everett versus Giant Size X-Men #1, Gil Kane and Tom Cockrum. Obviously, first appearance of Spider-Man there in Daredevil. Just kidding. It's first appearance of Daredevil and what is this? The third or fourth appearance of Wolverine, but it's the first appearance of the new X-Men team.
Yeah.
I think it's the third appearance, isn't it? Because I don't think Wolverine was in 182.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
And then it's the first appearance. It's not only the first team up, but it's also the first appearance of.
Oh, I think what, Nightcrawler,
Thunderbird, and
Storm. Colossus.
Is it Storms? And Colossus is too? Okay.
I think.
Okay. Yeah. That's why it's such a great book, obviously. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My instinct is to go ahead and predict that one right now, but I'm going to wait. Oh, he was in 182, Mike. So Johnny's helping us there again.
Okay, so it's the fourth.
So it's Force. Oh, but this is considered the second full appearance. Okay, interesting. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, okay, his first appearance was in 181, but this is his fourth appearance. So you have to start at 180 for this to be fourth.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the numbers don't line up.
Right. Well, yeah, this is another one that's unfortunate matchup for me.
Oh, let me get back to it.
Yeah, I wish these weren't matching up because I love both of these a lot, but this is going to be an easy one for me.
It's kind of tough. I wish we'll get into that next week. Let's just leave it at that. It's kind of a tough matchup for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. There are things that I love about both of them, and there are little tiny things that I don't like about them. It's just, I guess I got to sit there with a sticky note and tally which one has more.
Right.
But yeah, it's still a great matchup. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very good matchup. Yeah, definitely. There's no telling. There's no telling which way a bunch of these are going to go. There's no way in heck.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Like new round.
Is that the stock trading bull? What's that? What's that bull?
Yeah.
Stock. What is
the Wall Street? Yeah, I don't know what that bull has a name. I'm sure.
Nice choice, though, Mike.
Oh, thank you.
All right, cool. So if you want to take that down, Mike. So I'm just going to say, first of all, this was everything I hoped it would be. But then my second of all is Pat.
Yes, sir.
What do you think now? Now that we're through 1A, this is pretty cool, right?
Oh, I always thought it was pretty cool, but we'll just have to see how the rest of it plays out.
Okay.
I have 1B starting like one frame. I just clicked the arrow twice and we're the first matchup already for 1B.
Oh, geez. No. I mean, I do, but no, I don't. Yes, I do. No. Anyway,
I'm all prepared there, but I don't have the Facebook thing prepared for people to start voting as soon as the show's over.
You know what I can't wait for?
Cover Combat 11?
No. I mean, yes, but no. That's not what I was going to say right now. I can't wait to hear you two scrutinize these blue chip books the way you do. I'm going to say something like simple-minded and stupid, in my opinion. And then you guys are going to come at me with some kind of artistic thing that I've never even thought to notice on these covers for. So that's what I'm super looking forward to as well. You know?
Yep.
Yeah. Hopefully maybe Johnny will stop in next week too.
Yeah, if we had Johnny around to do that same thing too, I'd definitely enjoy that thrice.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah. Did you say you can go vote now, Mike, or when is it going to be up?
No, it'll take me about 10 or 15 minutes. Like of all
Okay.
the things. I was so prepared for like 3 weeks. And
Gotcha.
then Karen's like, so when can people vote? It's like, well,
so soon you'll be able to go to the Facebook post and vote.
right.
And also, don't forget when you vote, if you haven't claimed yet, to also claim, which that's what's cool about this too, is you can claim a book and then vote it through and get all your friends to get on here and vote and cheat yourself to a prize. Right, Mike?
Right.
Yeah. All right, then that'll do it then. Sorry about that. Great job, though, Mike. Great job.
Oh, thanks.
So get your vote, get your claim in, and then we'll be back next Monday for round 1B. And as soon as that show starts is the deadline for claiming. So once that show starts, you can't claim after that, because then at that point you'll be really cheating, you know. So let's do it so we can wrap this up then. Okay.
Yeah.
Can someone start a clock? I need a minute timer. Pat, you got a minute timer handy?
Not handy. I'll do it in my head.
Yeah, I got one.
Okay. So please vote on this round of Cover Combat starting. Well, you can vote here too. You have to claim on the Facebook post, but you can vote here. So you can start voting now here on this comment in this video. From now until this coming Sunday, October 20th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the deadline for voting. And like I said, yeah, you can vote here or the Facebook post once Mike's got it up. And then, man, I think that we're all over the place. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and, you know, share the video, get all your friends. I guess that's it. We're not very in order on this. I think that might be my fault, Karen. Sorry about it. Oh, she's okay. There we go. Then watch Cover Combat 10 Blue Chip Edition Round 1B next Monday, October 21st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're, you know, just a little teaser for our next regular live stream. We're getting together this weekend, 5 days from now, to hang out and, you know, do stuff and have some fun. And we'll have stories about that. And like I said, I want to try to get some videos we'll share on the next live stream for that. So come join us for that next live stream on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook on Saturday, October 26th at 8:30 a.m. ish Eastern Standard Time. And that'll be episode 1 of season 5. So hopefully I'll have a couple changes. So season 5 will be a little tweaky. So what's my time, Mike? Am I at 50 seconds?
Oh, yeah, you're good. You're good.
Do you have anything else, Pat?
No, not tonight.
Mike?
Nope. I will save it for the next show.
All right. Awesome. Thanks for checking out our show. And until next time, don't forget, appreciating great art is awesome. And reading a great story is fun. So why not pick up a comic book and do both? Xcellar out.